What's going on, guys? It's your boy Joey Shake 72 coming at you guys with a video right now. Really want to talk to you guys about what could really make or break this this Philadelphia Eagle team. This defensive line is probably going to make it or break it for this team this year. Between Brandon Graham and you got Fletcher Cox, Timmy Jernigan, great pickup with Timmy Jernigan. And then, got depth at the end with Chris Long. You got Derek Barnett coming into the mix with our 14th pick of the draft. Looking really good. Have nothing against it. This defensive line has to make it to win games. I understand we have I know we have a brand new offense right now. I know we got Alshon Jeffrey, Torrey Smith. I know we got, LeGarrette Blount running the ball or whatnot. But this is a make it or break it situation. This defensive line has got to put us in good positions. That's when we're going to need it the most. I'm actually getting my car. I go to the gas station real quick. It's going to make it or break it for us. I honestly think that we will be in a really good position with this defense. It's not even just the personnel, but we have depth, and with a wide nine defense that we have, you need the fucking depth. Okay, you need depth. You can't just have a start like last year. We just had shoelaces. We just had the starting D line. The starting four, and then other than that, when other guys came in, they weren't good personnel. So now with Chris Long, you got Vinny Curry, and you got, I think D tackle is where the most is, where we don't have much depth. I think D tackle, with the fuck am I doing? Oh, the car's running. With Fletcher Cox, Timmy Jernigan, and behind that is really just Bo Allen for right now. They can switch a lot of people around too, so I'm happy about it. So I hope I have good feeling about it. I don't think it's gonna be a bad. How can I say this? I don't think that we're gonna be overstepping with this defensive line. I don't think that as us Eagles fans that we're over exaggerating our defensive line. I think our defensive line's gonna be a top 5 in this league, and they're going to be a power ball wrecking force. It's going to be all over the fucking place, and they're going to pressure the fucking quarterback. Pressuring that quarterback is going to be key. Not only is it going to make a good pressure, it's not going to make our D-line look great. It's going to make our corners look fucking great. It's going to make it easier for our corners to jump in front of that ball, get a pick, or whatnot. And I trust this defense. You got, with Malcolm Jenkins, Rodney McLeod all the way in the back at the safety spot, helping the corners out. And, these corners got to step up. And that's it. And corners are our weakest position. But then when you have somebody like Malcolm Jenkins, you have someone like Jordan Hicks. Nigel Bradham is going to be with us now because apparently his case was dropped. I know he got in trouble for some... I guess he hit somebody with, at a hotel in Miami. He hit somebody over the head with like a fucking a tent umbrella thing outside near the pool or some shit like that. I don't know what happened, but the charges were dropped, so he's going to worry about him leaving. So because Nigel Bradham was probably one of our best pickups, 2 years back, or he was one of our best pickups, or last year, I should say, last offseason. One of our best pickups. I mean, he played very well at linebacker. Did a really, really good job. And with Jordan Hicks, in the middle, coordinating everything. And let me tell you, this defense is going to be built right, and they're building the right way. They're fucking starting young. They're not putting Band-Aids on that defense at all. They're not getting, besides, Chris Long, which he has a lot of juice left in the tank, whatnot. That's pretty much about it. So I'm happy about this defensive line. I really am. I think it'd be one of the top 5 defensive line. It's going to demolish people. And not even just that, but if Jim Schwartz sees that there's an offense that we're playing with an offensive line that's not good, and they know that if someone, just say like another team's offensive lineman got hurt, and they know that he's like a really bad backup, they'll switch fucking Brandon Graham. They'll switch Derek Barnett on either side. Because they can either switch, they could play on either side. and do whatever they got to do. They could switch Fletcher Cox and Timmy Jernigan. I think Timmy Jernigan is going to have an outstanding year. He's one of the best he's the best top defensive tackle. Great fucking pass rusher. Plus, he's a top 5 DT against the fucking run. If you don't believe me, check out his stats. And he's been a force in this league. He's never played in a 4-3. It's not that hard for him because he's got really good strength. He's played in the 3-4 all his fucking career, from USC to fucking Baltimore. So, and then really that's it. And we're just going to wait on the whole Sidney Jones situation. Rasul Douglas, Jalen Mills, starting spots on the outside. Ron Brooks or Patrick Robinson on the slot corner spot, nickel corner. And then we'll see how it goes. But I think we definitely made a lot of improvements, a lot of upgrades, and I'm fucking excited. So I gotta go to the gas station, get some Liparuski, and me and Desert Eagle will probably be gonna do a stream tonight on Friday the 13th. But we might be doing a football, kind of a football thing with it tonight. And I know my audio wasn't in, my audio was actually not in the video until halfway through, because when he starts streaming on Mixer, I have to go to the party and turn on include my audio thing, which I didn't know that there was. And I, found it by mistake, and I pressed the check mark and it checked it off, and I started hearing my audio. So I'll fix that, but yeah, so that's about it. So this defense is coming along very well. You see other teams, they're just getting band-aids. They're just, let me tell you something. Like, every draft pick that you get is not a guaranteed fucking star, and that's it is. But Sidney Jones is a top 10 pick in this draft. Should have been the second corner taken by us. And we took a chance, and he's walking around. He looks pretty good, and I can't say anything better about it. It's a great investment, and we'll see what happens. But we're looking real good out there, guys. Just keep your heads up and let's move forward. All right, Fly Eagles Fly. See you guys later. Joe Week 72 out.